Welcome back to some Counter-Strike 2. We're testing our train. New balance patch to train. To Counter-Strike has added train. Now, if you're a CS2 only person, you may not understand why this is even relevant at all, but it's a great thing to see. And they've added quite a few gameplay changes. I mean, just look at this. What is going on here? This is completely different to how I remember it, and that's because it is literally different. A lot of parts of this map have been changed in a major way. Actually, this AWP line is... You know what? We're gonna have to walk through this entire thing. That's perfectly reasonable to talk about. So, before I get into the map itself, I may as well read through the other parts of the balance changes because there's not actually that much apart from some important stuff. So, some animation fixes, which are always great. Added axis label. The grenade preview camera now shows the result of a jump throw while the jump button is held. That's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. Now you can just hold jump and you see the jump throw preview. That's neat. They added map guides, which is a way to, and they added a way to store map guides, which is a way to, like, essentially what custom maps did in Counter-Strike before, like in CSGO. You can make a custom map, and they still exist in CS2 where you have nade lineups and everything, and you can do those in CS2 now with some command trickery. I haven't messed with it yet, but I'm sure, as with all the commands that are enabled for people to use in CS2, that they probably do work and work pretty well. See all that stuff. New game setting for radar, map blending, and background opacity. I would be interested to see that. Some Chinese input. Train is added, of course, and a bunch of like pixel peaks, and overpass did get some reworks. Water's been removed and they shifted some positioning, which is interesting that they're changing overpass even when it's not in the map pool. Maybe they're gonna put it back in alongside train. Maybe that's part of the new system. We'll see what that happens after this major. I predict that we will see some map changes pretty soon after the major. It seems like they're gearing up for it. But anyway, another thing that they've added is damage prediction settings, which is essentially a similar version of what we had in CSGO already, but like not in functionality, but in effect. CSGO, you often had things show up client side before server side, right? You would see someone get, if you had bad internet, maybe you would see someone get dinked on your screen before they actually got dinked, and sometimes it wouldn't work out. For example, if you shoot, the Mirage vent with a deagle, it shows up as a bullet hole, but it doesn't show up. But that's client server desync, which is a different thing. But this is, essentially speaking, it allows the responsiveness to be essentially instant. It feels like you have 0 ping. So if you have like 30 ping, and most of the time that means that actually what happens on your screen is gonna be correct, but it just might look wrong slightly when you're, peeking in, someone's peeking out. It might look incorrect, even though the right thing happens in the end because of Subtick interacting with it properly. But in any case, I think that's great. Is this ladder functional? No, it's just not. But also I'd have to check if, okay, it is working. Damage prediction, I'm very interested to see it. I've changed it. The default is that it's off for everything except kill bodies, but I've turned it on for everything, which includes body shots and headshots. So I'm very interested to try it out. And I never had a huge amount of issues with it, of course, because I usually play on very low ping on Sydney servers, being in Sydney, but we'll see what else. And anyway, train. So as you can see, train looks beautiful. People who say that the visual changes aren't welcome, in my opinion, are a little bit crazy. Like, this is some real atmospheric stuff right here, man. I like it a lot. And we're gonna go through with it. We're gonna go through all the changes. Now, I don't have a photographic memory of train as it was before. We do have someone else in the VC, although we're not playing right now. We do have Yosh, famous member of multiple Discords, including my own. Yosh, what's up?
Hi.
Yeah. If anything, famous on Twitter right now for getting a meme stolen, right? You talked about that, the FlyQuest stole your meme, you said?
Yeah. The Faith versus Cloud9 one, don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah. Anyway, I gotta remember. So I know one thing that they definitely did change, and I'm gonna have to relearn the callouts for all these trains. That's bomb train on. Well, this is out. This is outer and the other bomb head is inner, if memory serves me correctly. It's been a while and I haven't played insane amount of Train, but I played enough Train to really enjoy it, and you know, it's some of the lines have changed. So number one thing that I'd say, you know, this is my first impression as well, they removed this direct AWP line. So from CT to B, you used to be able to hold it on the left on this upper ramp and basically just hold this vertical AWP line. That no longer is a thing. And the ladder is shifted to be a little bit more obvious and accessible. Previously, this ladder would go from essentially like there to there. Is, you know, you could, if anyone remembers, I think was it a Neymar clip where it was up there? I remember that. Neymar, the player of the sport, not anybody else. That Neymar. Apart from that, I think the trains here are...
Ellen_Ozo has entered the backpack.
Oh, thank you for the photo. I'm pretty sure that's a bot, but you know what? We take bot photos in this house. Everything else about B looks kind of similar from the outside apart from that, which is a pretty big change. They added... That's nice. So... Hold on. So let me see if this works the way I think it works. Yes, it does. So it used to be the case that you could throw smokes and stuff up these stairs without proper collision working anyway. And to fix this, they've added a small section of B ramp where the smoke specifically bounces so that you understand the difference. So there's a classic play. I wonder if it still works. You chuck a smoke up here. And then, well, in CS2, smokes is going to pull the whole way out, but then this allows you to be very aggressive. You can jump out, you can flash and then jump out to the left to clear it out, and then, you know, work with these angles, etc., which is very interesting. I wonder if I'm not the host, but okay, I can't run the commands if I'm not the host. Okay, I don't need it, but it's just checking. But yes, so up here, this place is pretty much as before for utility to be thrown. To throw your flashes and your smokes from the holes up here to... I just hit crouch to try and slide down like deadlock. Okay, my muscle memory is all screwed up. But, so that utility is the same. Everything else here seems pretty much as intended. This is an interesting little... Like, the visual aspects of this map are very beautiful to me right now. I'm liking the styling. But honestly, the biggest change here is that you can peek out here and it's essentially safe. And what that's allowing you to do now is that you don't need to worry about an AWP here. It's very T-sided because this is where you would come out as a T, right? So now, instead of worrying about an AWP being posted here, now there is potentially an AWP that could be posted maybe here. Here. Which is not really a place where you would stand before, but now you can. Although it leaves you pretty vulnerable elsewhere. But now it allows the T's to kind of... You can flash out the normal way, you can clear out here, you can clear out here. Connector even doesn't seem to be that much of an obstacle. But anyway, let's continue. So back where... I think Pop Dog has been redesigned and now it's something completely different. As you can see, Pop Dog literally doesn't exist in the way that it once did, where you would come out here into... Wow, this is way smaller than it was before. You got your E-box and Pop Dog. Where here previously there was a ladder, you'd come up and down to... Oh god, like... But now that's gone. You just take the ladder straight up and you're back here. So that's interesting. I would say, honestly, while I enjoy the jankiness of the ladder, minimizing the number of ladders in like frequent fights, I think is a good play. I mean, it's trained, there's gonna be ladders, but anyway, can you get up here? You can't. Okay. So now, instead of Pop Dog up down ladder here and the way from spawn here, the way from spawn as it was before, that you can jump straight down. Obviously you can't go pop anymore. Or now I'm curious to see where the difference is between these two areas. Is it just the same area, but there's two different ways? It is the same area. There's a radio here where people can hunt for Easter eggs. And okay, both ways, left and right, take you back to spawn. I see how it is. Now, of course, we're in T-spawn. Just quickly checking it out. You get the station and everything. I can't dash, but I can no clip. And then we got Ivy, which is much. I may be tripping, but this feels much shorter. And I'm looking on the map. It definitely is. The Ivy section here is much shorter than Ivy was originally in Train. This part, at least. And so, you know, you flash here, you go here, whatever. They've removed the box. There used to be a box here that you would hide behind. But that's gone now in place. There's like a little, maybe a little cubby here, but I don't think this would properly hide you. So, and if it does, you're gonna have to like tuck fully in the corner. Can you, Yosh, can you come here for a second? Come to Ivy.
Oh, I don't know this train clause. I rarely use this train.
Top left, you see, is the color of the map same? You know the blue-green area of the map?
A B?
A.
A?
Yeah. Come to A. Come here.
Yeah, I'm in A.
Yeah. Follow me. Can you see me?
Oh.
Yeah. And then stand in this corner. Oh shit! I'm outside the map. Where am I? Keep no clipping outside the map. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see if it is hidden. Okay. So if you actually hold on. If you have a scope out, you're obviously visible. If you have a USP or pistol, Glock. If you fully hide in the it's possible to hide, but only if you look in the corner. Yeah, if you look in the corner, actually, if you have a gun, if you have a scoped gun, even if you look in the corner, the scope gun will still be visible. Like, you try and see, go out there. Like, if I have USP on, looking in the corner, can you see me?
No.
Yeah, okay, now I have scout. You see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is possible to hide here, but I would say this is definitely going to be like an Eco Run Zeus play. You wouldn't do this like you would in Old Train. Old Train, there used to be a box here where you could a box here, I think, where you could fully hide behind and flash around and stuff. It doesn't exist anymore, which is probably fine at the end of the day. Okay, hold on. Ivy doesn't. They made this way smaller, and they removed this part completely. They closed this door. So previously, you would be able to, from Ivy, pretty much straight away peek back into this way and this way, but they've closed this door. And they also closed, unless I'm mistaken, no, that's just the back of it. They haven't closed that part. Also, don't kill me. And Olaf is gone? It's not gone, but they removed the front train here as well. That you used to be able to have push up here. This would be where Olaf was, and then you'd have a smoke like here. And this is definitely way more, I think, T favored. People have been saying it, and I kind of tend to agree that this is more T favored than Old Train was, and maybe we seeing changes otherwise. I mean, that's very interesting. Heaven has been removed. I do think I'm not a hater of that change. I think Heaven, it does reduce a bit of complexity of the map, just a little bit. So I'm surprised. I think a lot of the aspects of this map have been slightly, I don't want to say dumbed down. I would say a bit of simplification and a bit more open area, which makes sense because it is CS2 smokes. You don't want it to be too close. I'm curious as to what happens if I can use. Yeah, you can't clip under the trains with utility. Maybe that's a, yeah. You can't clip under that train at least. Yeah, all the trains have like bottom full clipping instead of it being fully modeled in the way that you could get a smoke under there. Probably for the best, I would say. Gameplay changes. Connector looks, it's a bit wider, but otherwise functionality wise it's unchanged. I would say that, you know, oh, the box is the box in a different area? Was the box used to be here and now it's there, but I mean, in effect, the same thing. It's not a major change. Yeah, all in all, not a complete overhaul, but large portions of the map have been redesigned. In terms of utility, I would have to do more rigorous testing. And you can probably still throw the classic flash over. You probably have to time it or like position it. I don't know. Maybe jump throw? Something like this. Anyway, I think that's probably good enough for a brief overview. We could probably queue, although the problem is if we queue, it's going to be laggy for one or both of us. I don't know what service we'll get into. Honestly, I don't really mind though. Let's just queue. Because it's competitive, I don't care.
Singapore, actually, I have 2 boosts I want to try first.
Yeah. Where? I'll join your team.
Alright, sure.
So I can see. Oh. You have to kick the bot. Oh, you can just stop the bot.
I'm pretty sure the bot is AFK in comp anyway, if it's only one.
Maybe. Yeah, I've forgotten all my smokes, but the only thing I remember is the flash over, which everyone knows. I don't have a photographic memory of it all.
And what is this a boost spot? This corner. Are stunning? I accidentally fell off. It's stealing the picture. Right. And then yet you can't see anything from here.
It doesn't work?
Yeah.
Yeah, there used to be boost spots here, but since the train is removed, you can just see now. Actually, this is completely different. I didn't even realize it's the first time looking through. You can no longer be shot from connector in main, which used to be the case, of course. In exchange, and obviously you can't be shot at from heaven because heaven doesn't exist, so it's way more T-sided than I thought. The CTs can't even hold main anymore. I gotta buy. Where's the buy period is expired?
You need nades?
Can you just make the buy period infinite?
And then we try.
I'm trying to.
Buy. I forgot.
It's just type buy and scroll through them. You might find the right one.
20 seconds.
So I'm trying to see. So if with a simple smoke like this, like a very obvious smoke, T's can literally just go anywhere, and the only thing they need to clear is the top of trains. Because you used to have like a smoke here. You'd be worried about connector. You'd be worried about this. You'd be worried about that. You can even just you don't even need to line up. Can I just like eyeball this smoke connector and will it just land? Yeah, you can just eyeball a connector smoke now over the red train. You don't need to worry about it. Can you boost up here now? Come here. Why do you wait for this smoke to fade?
I'm pretty sure you can.
I don't think you can jump up there, but I think you can definitely see up there. Wait for it to clear. It's clearing. Okay. So yeah. Oh, you can even get up here. Okay. But you're stuck crouched up here, which is interesting, I guess. But they do allow you to get up here. You used to be able to get up there before anyway, but they made it to crouched only. It didn't used to be that, I think. Any other? I'm trying to think. The places you hold as CT are gonna be completely different. That's one thing. Can you boost here?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can. You could in the old one. Try again.
Yeah, you can. That makes sense. But you can't get up here alone. Okay. They obviously still have the ladders here, but you need a jump to get on this ladder, or am I tripping? You can't get on this ladder without jumping.
Yeah, you need to jump.
That's definitely new. People are gonna get fucked up by that because that definitely did not used to be the case. They're gonna be like trying to spam the buttons, be like, why can't I get up the train? That's gonna happen, I predict. But in any case, they've used a lot of the assets they use in baggage, the like the coloring on some of the like tracks and stuff. Yeah, they removed heaven, which I think is good, but I think they need to add one more thing. There's like one element missing to make this map a little bit better again. I think, although you would need to be able to play test it pretty heavily, but one lineup I do want is a lineup that just lands here. Okay, line up on this thing. Maybe here. Where does that thing land? Where did that even... the smoke disappeared? The smoke went nowhere. Oh, I literally missed. Okay. Where do I want to go? Here. Not too far off. Maybe a bit left. I assume this just hits that. Maybe this works? No. Maybe like that? That could be kind of good-ish. Nah, that's not good. That's kind of pointless. You want it to be way closer. Maybe you can just line it up banked off of this. No, that doesn't work. I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find something that lands like right here. Tricky. We should be able to flash out pretty quickly anyway, but still. Maybe here instead. It's funny, but it's not useful. Neither is that. Something like this. It's just not going high enough. Okay. You know what? I should have expected that one. That's my bad. Ambient train noises do go hard. I'm a fan, at least. Let me think. Maybe like this. Can I just aim it here? I can, sort of. I mean, that's not the useful one, I guess. But from here, can you even... You can, if you like, right here. So this is the new spot you want to be in. I just want that one smoke is gonna be like the most useful one for me. That went nowhere. Where do we go? Ah.
Throwing a flashbang. Flashbang. Throwing a flashbang.
I'm misjudging the heights of these things, for sure.
Flashbang out. Flashbang.
Not as easy as I thought it would be to get these smoke lineups for sure. Hmm. If I bank it off of there, but then it'll land like here. I'm thinking from a physics perspective. I probably want it to be like from here over. No, but then that doesn't work. Yeah.
Wait, go to it. I want to see if this flash works.
But you want me to just hold? You mean?
Flashbang out.
Hold on. I'm gonna hold what I thought was a good angle. For like a second, yeah, a little bit, briefly.
Flashbang out.
This
Is it? Are you talking from main or from, I guess, pop, old pop?
just like against A in general.
It's good in general.
Throwing a flashbang.
Oh, let me get on top of a train.
You like it up.
Okay, I'm on top of the train.
Up.
Flashbang.
Okay, if you're on top of the train, it doesn't do much unless you're looking directly here at the left side. If you're on top of the train and you're looking at main, it doesn't blind you.
Right, that's where like the other potential blue spot I see. This window.
Hmm. I should know what I meant to do.
Or they also like opened up
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hole in the wall in B where you can throw nades through.
You could do that before.
Could you? I've never seen anyone.
It wasn't open like that, but you could throw them over, I believe.
It's more open now, though.
Yeah.
Flashbang.
The new nade spots are gonna make this less CT-sided.
It's definitely less CT-sided than it was. And the AWP angles are removed. A lot of them. Hmm. Let's try. We go here. Maybe like here. It's like bouncing in a weird spot. A bit to the left, maybe.
Throwing a flashbang.
Maybe like here.
Throwing fire.
Maybe lower. Bill. Yeah, it can't be that low. Maybe like there. But I mean, this is a scuff lineup, sure. Hmm.
I'm starting the fire. Flashbang out.
Higher than that for sure.
Grenade. Grenade out.
Maybe if it's to the left and I hit the box, we could be cooking.
Grenade out. I'm throwing a grenade. Grenade out. Throwing a grenade. Grenade. Grenade out. I'm throwing a grenade. Grenade.
This is a weirdly finicky lineup.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Maybe just this.
Grenade.
That doesn't work either.
I'm throwing a grenade. Grenade out. Smoke. I'm throwing a grenade. Grenade. Grenade out.
Maybe it's a running lineup. I think the running lineup messes everything else up anyway.
I'm throwing a grenade.
That's not right.
Grenade out. Grenade. I'm throwing a grenade. Grenade.
This is a hard place to get a smoke to land. Straight up line up my work. Can you turn on the grenade preview window?
I didn't.
I think you can do it on command.
I just forgot the command. Let me search it up.
I think it's called grenade trajectory prac pip review.
Grenade. Yeah. SP grenade trajectory. Prep view. One. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's gonna help me. Now I can try and line this thing up. Doing this does drop your frames. Yo, it shows you a little flying icon. That's kind of sick. Yeah, I meant to jump there, but like...
No.
Oh, my infinite ammo disappeared. My smoke is gone.
No, I'm trying to fix something. Where made go? Let me turn back on first. Turn back.
This is definitely possible. I'm just bad at it. My movement is terrible. Okay, yeah, it's all good. Hello?
Infinite ammo. There we go.
Oh, you
Okay, back
can
on.
now sit here. Hold on, let me get off this channel. Or does this not count as... Okay, this is like... That's interesting. Hmm. Forgot the
Yeah,
command.
yeah, this is a really good place to throw smoke. This new window.
What's the command for this?
Command for what?
It's weapon underscore. Never mind. Or is it?
Is it what?
I'm trying to check the command to give myself a smoke. I can't buy one.
I give a second. Here, take it.
Hold on.
I gave you one.
Okay, there we go. I found the command, but thank you for giving me. Now I can line
Give
this.
weapon smoke grenade.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a maybe like be a bit of this. Yeah. Six. Why is this such a precise smoke, man? It can't be this hard.
I'm throwing smoke. Smoke! Smoke!
Okay, maybe better to just line one up like.
Smoke down!
Maybe this is actually just straight up better.
Smoke!
Not like that, but maybe a bit further.
Molotov! Throwing fire! Molotov out! Throwing smoke! Molotov!
Oh yeah, that's way better. I should just do that. Oh, it's way better.
I'm starting the fire. Throwing fire! Smoke!
Yeah, that's way better. You can just land that up easy style and throw it, and you don't need to worry.
Molotov out!
And now that I think about it, if you're back against the wall, you
Throwing smoke!
chuck that, and then you just like chuck that. I mean, that's basically all you need except for this. And I mean, that you may as well rather not flash and keep it. A-side is very easy now. All you need is a lot of flashes, for sure, but like, compared to how the utility needed to be used before, I think it's gonna be pretty easy for T's to get control. You smoke that out, you probably have to molly like here, maybe. I mean, CT is playing here. Oh, this would be a crazy ninja diffuse spot for sure. In like
Let me see. What?
Like back here.
Can you plant here? Oh yeah. This part of the bomb. Yeah.
Like you just have a CT just like chuck a smoke. No one clears this angle, and then it's just like free.
Good.
Yeah.
You gotta get to it though, usually.
Okay, I mean, I figured out the secret. You don't even need to do a you don't want to do a complicated smoke for here. You just come back here and throw this. And then you can just cross anywhere. You can come here and you can actually fight here, or you can go around here and you can fight here. It's all very easy.
This is a horrible place to plant, like this angle.
That's true. But CTs have pretty easy access to it, right? I mean, if you're a CT, you just smoke like... You just like do this. Then you just jump in and then defuse it. But, I mean, you wouldn't plant there anyway. Best plant positions probably what here?
What it used to be, yeah.
Can you...
Here.
Is on top better, maybe? Like, if you go on this very corner here. Like, can you plant, like, right here? Like, when you get up and on this corner.
Oh, this corner. You need here?
Yeah. Can you defuse it from down here? You usually can, right?
You probably can.
Yeah, can you... I wonder, can you defuse the bottom planted bomb from up here? I guess it makes no difference. It's not a huge difference either way. Bee smokes. I gotta think about the bee smokes. But you even one smoked off. Oh. One here is probably good. I mean, B, you probably want flashes, a lot of flashes. And maybe just 2 smokestick if you want a quick eco plant. I'm ready to play some if you want to play some.
I mean, yeah, I'm just waiting. I just want to see if there's one more boost that's possible.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. There's a lot to look at here. There's a lot of lineups to try.
Yeah, this one. That window is very tactical.
The what do you call it? The places where you can hold on BSCT now are kind of limited.
I also discovered a counter mod you can throw from here.
Like you can't being here is like a weird place to be right now. Like, you know, like right here.
Yeah.
Cause like you can actually hold main from here. Didn't see that. You can actually hold main.
Yeah, which...
I mean, like down there. This is no wall bangable, I don't think. Oh no, the Negev makes it through 1. Doesn't make it through the 2nd. So it's not wall bangable. It's not like anyone would do it anyway, but... I mean, this is kind of a one and done sort of situation, maybe. You got a shot here, you have to drop down here, maybe. This is definitely the normal standard holding places are tougher, but there's a lot of like cheeky corners. Like you can't molly. Like you hide there, you hide here, you hide behind any of the trains, you hide on the ladders, you hide on top. I mean, that's nothing huge.
Your window. Yeah, over here.
Yeah. But you know what? This is probably the best place to be. I guess the problem is you need to jump to fight, which puts you at a huge disadvantage. Here. Actually, you know what? No, it's not that bad because you can hold upper and then you can like do a quick spot. Yeah. I see. You could play solo B with one person just back here if you wanted to. Or like solo B, one connector, and then 3A with like IV inside. Like, come back here.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this has got to be this has got to be like the best solo spot to hold, because if you're here, you hold upper, and at the same time you use the ladder to like go up and jump down for spotting in here. Like, jumping is a bad place because if you jump, they're gonna see you quickly. But instead, you can just like do this, like just go up a bit and then slide to the right, like just WA it. Like, don't even go up the whole way. If you just spot quick, like just WD is what I meant to say.
Hey, jumping here may be good because you're not fully exposed during the jump. Because you're moving sideways while peeking and jumping at the same time.
That's true, but I think rather than doing that, you would rather spot first, then like flash and jump. Because you can spot pretty easy just by doing this, like. Actually, you can actually, maybe, hold on. Hold on, this could be crazy, hold on. You can just sit here and double spot. You can just sit here on the ladder, you can just do this. And you can just go That's so funny. Because back here you're completely safe, and because they can't push over this anymore. They need to actually push from the ground. So you're back here, you're fully safe, and you can safely retreat as well. Because no one can see you going from like here to here. No one can see you retreat. Unless they're already pushed way up. Oh, this is a crazy spot to be. This should be a place that you can molly a lot, I think. If my understanding is correct, maybe it's not. Shit, they got the fucking paint. The water paint. The FPS drainer. Embarrassing myself on my movement right now, but we move. Yeah, that has to be possible. Yeah, it is. Okay. But I think the going from there to there is way easier. It'll be fun to watch, I think, if they put it back in pro scene.
They should bring Season back to pro scene.
Bring which?
Season.
Was it ever in pro scene?
Yeah, like, so back then,
Season, yeah. It was briefly. Yeah. It's never gonna come back, but yeah.
Back then, like, different tournament organizers.
Yeah. Before they had a standardized pool, yeah.
Yeah. They should remove the standardized pool.
Nah, you can't. You can do it. Like, any map, any tournament can do any pool, but like, you're never gonna run a different pool than the major because the team will not attend that event. Why would you attend an event that doesn't run the same maps as the major? Because you want to practice the same maps that's gonna be at the major. So there's no reason to run any different map pool. As long as Valve from this season onwards, I think they're gonna do it, right? Because they're updating Overpass, they added Train. I think they're gonna try and rotate at least one map after the major and make it regular. I think that's gonna happen.
Hopefully not Vertigo.
Vertigo will be gone. They experimented with the map change. Vertigo is definitely gone. I think Vertigo and Dust are gonna go, and they might bring back Overpass and Train. That's my guess.
My guess is that Vertigo is the killer of the map, and they're never gonna remove it.
Nah. Well, just like your Kinder, you need to wait till after the major. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, you wanna play?
Oh yeah. Actually, wait, come here, one more spot.
Yeah.
Here. boost this angle.
Wait, like here or?
Yeah. There's a ceiling. You can't boost that. Otherwise, it would be OP.
Well, yeah, at least they thought of the boost. So there is some gun clipping issues, but that's easy to fix. They just
Yeah.
they wait for us to fix that. Okay.
If there wasn't a ceiling, like you could get a kill with a scout or with a 3-man boost.
Yeah. Well, I mean, old train was full of weird boosts and wall bangs and stuff, so that's no surprise.
Alright, you wanna do comp?
Yeah. I don't mind. Well, I don't mind a bit of ping for playing on compound, like because I don't have it on Premiere anyway.